Folks, and welcome to this little weathercast here. Got a few things happening. Got a couple of storms in the area that have gotten out of hand. Otherwise, we've got a nice view from the cam there at the Rapides Regional. We're looking across the Curtis Coleman Bridge to the north. Not seeing too much over in that direction. It's if you look to the right, though, you'll see low on the horizon some cloud. Those are some thunderstorms that have prompted a couple of warnings for parishes here in northeast Louisiana. We'll get our Jenny Cam can get a better closer look at that. And we've got those thunderstorms, those thunderheads as we call them. You see the boiling effect, the cumulonimbus. All right, that's the thunderstorm, king of all clouds, okay, is what you're looking at there. And that is in LaSalle Parish, looking toward the northeast. Looking at radar, we can see that little area of storms coming in out of the northeast, heading into LaSalle Parish, but it is weakening as it comes down. Showers and thunderstorms kind of sprinkled around Cenla. I'm glad I increased rain chances today because I don't know if we'll get my 30%, but it's better than a 10%. Okay, so let me get a little closer to this, and I'll put the alerts on, and then we'll kind of look at things in detail. Pretty good little thunderstorm here in southeast Beauregard Parish. So see a bundle of lightning strikes there, pretty well defined outflow there. A little small but intense thunderstorm there, southwest of Ville Platte, between there and Mamou. And then going up into northeast Louisiana, we're still seeing this area in that direction. And let's see. Okay, Jackson's going to hold that warning to 4:45, about 11 more minutes. I just assume cancel it, but we'll see because it is not as organized as it was. I'll go back an hour and kind of let you see that trend. As you see, it's pretty well up in this direction, but as it headed southwestward, it did weaken a bit, but it's still strong. Okay, so we still have that potential. So Saturday, satellite and radar indicating. You see these little clusters of thunderstorms developing here in the afternoon heating. It's unstable today. There's a little humidity in it, and it's hot. And with any weakness overhead, aloft, we can get these scattered showers and thunderstorms, and that's the pattern that we had for today. Got that little system, non-tropical system, coming on shore there in the mid-Atlantic. Let's check out your futurecast here for Central Louisiana coming through tomorrow. This model indicating both tomorrow for your morning commute and your PM commute back home, although we see less activity according to this model by the evening hours for your Wednesday. And once again, it's going to Thursday morning. It looks like we're free from showers and thunderstorms that morning according to this model. And it's probably going to be right on that. Tropical interest areas, we have two now. AL 92 continues to move to the west, northwest, or northwest. 90% chance of development over the next 48 and 72 hours and 7 days. Okay, so practically all the potential for development is over the next day or two with that particular system. And then we have a new one. Tropical wave has emerged off the west coast of Africa, and once it gets into this colored area here, we will have a 20% chance of development. Conditions are not great for that. But it's best this time of year and down in that area to forecast at least slow development. And there could be some interaction or some influence from AL 92 or whatever that becomes, if it becomes a tropical depression or tropical storm on this system that's following on its heels. So that would have to be factored into the forecast. Satellite, looking at the organization, it looked a little bit better organized earlier than it is. That's kind of spreading out, but there are some outflow channels that are established, upper level outflow. Second system, you can see a pretty good area of enhanced clouds coming out across Dakar to the south there, but kind of wobbling a little bit there, weakening as it headed into the water. But again, conditions do favor strengthening of both of these. This one a good bit slower. This one could be by tomorrow that we'll see a resurgence in its organization. So between African and Windward Islands is AL 92, moving to the west, northwest, and northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. There's a broad area of surface low pressure down, lower than it was yesterday. And if there's one number that we look at that tells kind of the overall story is the surface pressure, and that's lower than yesterday. And the convective pattern was better organized, a little less organized now, but it's going to go through phases, and I will look forward to get its act together later tonight. We have a nocturnal maximum with tropical systems. Remember that? They get better organized, even over the water, especially over land, but even over the water. There is a tendency for those tropical systems to get better organized during the night. So conditions support strengthening and continue so. Likely become a tropical cyclone, depression, or storm Wednesday or Thursday. Let's get back home for our 7-day forecast. Rain chances, a little bit less rain than I forecast. I did adjust the numbers. Models are all over the place. In some ways, this is low confidence forecast, especially over in these 2 days, next Monday and Tuesday. But okay, I came up with some lower chance, 10 to 20% there for Wednesday and Thursday. It's still going to be hot. It's going to be hot Friday and Saturday and Sunday through the weekend. With temperatures in the low to mid 90s common. We can't get below the upper 60s in most areas. The cooler places I've seen lately in the middle 60s, and that's about it. So that's fairly close to typical. And I even removed rain from the forecast Friday and Saturday, and only a 10% on Sunday. So everything is developing slower. Talk about the pattern change. And so next Monday and Tuesday, I think is when we actually start getting some decent chances of some showers and thunderstorms into the area. See lower temperatures during the day, but a little bit warmer at night, especially Monday morning, as we see a little bit more humidity in the atmosphere. So right now I'm preferring to go with lower end rain chances on Monday and Tuesday. Some of our guidance, though, some of the models that we study are indicating some high chances early next week. So we'll see how that plays out. Nick and I will continue to write and rewrite the forecast and monitor the tropics for you. And we thank you so much for your support for Send My Weather. We love doing this for you loyal folks of Central Louisiana. Hope you're